Hey, shalom to the hopeful elect. First and foremost, I'd like to give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone who teach the truth and rule well. This is the brother Yatabia Allah coming back from the GMS SF Bay Area camp. And I got a quick lesson today. All right, Lord's will is edifying. But basically just going into this gross darkness. All right, and I'm going to start with this. This is Isaiah 60 and 1. And it says, "Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee." All right. Now, for us, the hopeful elect, Lord's will, we're of that number. That light has risen upon us, and that light being the word. All right. Yahushai, this truth. Okay. Understanding who we are, understanding what our job is, understanding, why we're on this planet. Okay, and that is to what? To usher in the coming of Yahweh Shai. Now, it says, verse 2, "For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people." And this is what you have going on to the majority of our people, all right, is that gross darkness. That gross darkness being, not understanding who they are, following these false philosophies, confusion, mainly brought upon by the wicked, okay, Esau, Edom, because the scriptures say the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So him having the power seat and able to push his propaganda, he has spread confusion. All right. Now it says, "For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people." And this is what you see going on all over the world. All right, and it's crazy because we're at the end time, and we see these end time prophecies. All right, we see prophecy speaking. We're getting ready to see World War III come to pass. The Quran was already here; it's just not implemented. All right, our people are waking up. Esau is getting ready to make his move. Famine of the word. Nuclear destruction. We know all these things are coming. All right. But then you have the majority of the world caught up in all the distractions. And again, that mainly comes by the like the scriptures say, which I'm going to grab, is the God of this world. Okay, Esau, Edom. I mean, he's the one that runs the media. He's the one that's pushing this, really what's called misinfo or disinfo. All right, it's the furthest from the truth. All right, and that's the whole entire world. But it says, "But the Lord shall rise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee." So, us in the know, us of the hopeful elect, we see what's going on. All right. Hey, the Lord has given us this gift of faith. He's given us this eye salve to see through the darkness. All right. As they say in the world, that light at the end of the light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak. All right. And the light at the end of the tunnel is the kingdom. Okay. And we understand this place is polluted. We understand this place is not our rest. And we understand that there's something greater coming. All right. But see, the whole world, they're in that mindset that this is it. Okay. So when you see these people living this day to day, living this so-called American lifestyle, all right, stuck in this way, not being able to see the truth, they're blinded, and they're truly in darkness. Okay, because this place is wicked. All right, but let me get this in 2 Corinthians 4 and verse 4, or start at verse 3. It says, "But if our gospel be hid, it is him that are lost." All right, and this is the light, the true gospel. All right, and the gospel is the good news. All right, the good news that, we have a chance at salvation. The good news that Yahweh Shai is coming back. The good news that a righteous kingdom is going to be established, okay, where we're actually going to be able to live. But it is hid to them that are lost. And why are they lost? They're lost because they're in that darkness. But it's going to expound on it. Verse 4, it says, "In whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not." All right? So the God of this world being what? The wicked, okay? Esau, his top tribe, Amalek. He has pushed a lifestyle which really, is a death style onto the world. Okay, and he's pushed this propaganda, he's pushed this narrative, which really is dystopian. All right, but it's a lifestyle or a death style that promotes death. Okay, that's why you see all these things going on in the schools. You have the alphabet, thing going on. All right, you have, you know, drugs and, a whole bunch of debauchery being pushed. All right, you have people just bugging out because this is what the wicked pushes. He pushes a state of confusion, really. All right. But it says, in whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Hamashiach, who is the image of the Most High, should shine unto them. Okay, and this is how far the devil has blinded them. Okay, this is how far in darkness that they are. But again, this is prophecy because if they were of the elect, all right, that glorious gospel, Yahweh Shai would find them, all right, would give them that gift of faith. But we understand prophecy. We understand that there's a destruction into the wicked of our people, so they're just not going to get it. All right, but they're so caught up in this world. They're so caught up with Esau that they're joined hand in hand. All right, but we know what's going to happen to those who are joined in hand with the wicked. They're both going to be destroyed. All right, but this is Matthew 24 and 32. And this is the parable of the fig tree. It says, now learn a parable of the fig tree. When his branch is yet tender and putteth forth leaves, you know that summer is nigh. So likewise ye, when you shall see all these things, know that it is near, even at the doors. All right, and this whole chapter, when you read about it, goes into a lot of the signs of the times, the signs of the end. All right, and we have been given the vision, all right, which was made plain upon tables from our apostles and elders on down, all right, by the Spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay, and these signs, these visions, all right, we can see them happening as we speak. We can see them happening real time in our lifetime. All right, so it says, so likewise, ye, when you shall see these things, know that it is near, even at the doors. And what is near? Hey, the day of our Lord. Okay, the returning of Yahweh Shai, our salvation. Lord's will, we're of that number. The kingdom being established. Salakia. All right, and this is why we're excited. We're in that state of rejoicing, but at the same time, in balance. We know Satan is going harder. All right, we know persecution is going to come, but nonetheless, we see the kingdom that much close. Okay, and why is that? Because we see the vision speaking these prophecies. But it says, verse 34, verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled. And this is how we know it's going to be now. All right, this is how we know it's in our generation, because we're seeing these signs. It says, heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away. Verse 36, but of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. Hey, we are all set up on the timeline of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. When he sees fit to make this man roll, when he sees fit to make this man implement his charagma, all right, when he sees fit to send back Yahweh Shai, hey, that's all the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right, but it says, but as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. And you can read about the stories of Noah. Okay, you can read how those people were going about their day-to-days, which is exactly what you see going on today. All right, they're caught up in the darkness. They're caught up in what the God of this world is dishing out. All right, they're caught up in blindness. This is the majority of the world. All right, which you only have a small sanctuary by the Spirit and power of Yahweh by Shemel Shai that's able to see these things and be that light. Okay, but it says, but as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. And this is exactly what you see going on. All right. You see that people are what they're marrying, they're giving in marriage, they're eating, they're drinking, they're partying. Okay, hey, the majority of this world doesn't think that destruction's around the corner. You know, they don't think, they don't even know that there's conflict going on all around the world. All right, they might see little things here and there on the news, but as far as the whole picture and understanding prophecy, the whole world is out of tune. They're in darkness. All right, they're going about their day to day. They think things are gonna continue as normal. But see, we're heading into times where Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is about to turn these things up, and we're gonna see a time like no other. Okay, Jacob's trouble. All right, and this is all because this is the end. All right, we're truly living at the end of times, and we're about to see things turn up. But what is the majority of our people doing? Going about their day to day, believing everything that Esau's telling them, believing that things are gonna go normally. Okay, they can go to a grocery store, they can get their food, they can go out to eat, they can still Uber Eats. Okay, they can still travel, they can still do all these things. But you know what? We're coming to a time where all that is gonna be done away with. All right. Revelation, the 12th chapter, Esau is just going to shut shit down. But see, in like manner, just how these things were going on in the time of Noah, what happened? Those waters started coming up, and it got to the point where it flooded everything. And all these people, they had no idea. They didn't take heed to the prophets, or to the prophet, I should say, Noah. Just likewise, you have the majority of the world not taking heed to the prophets. All right. Now let me jump over here. This is Zephaniah 1:14. It says, "The great day of the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai is near. It is near, and hasteth greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord, the mighty men shall cry there bitterly." And this is what approaches the day of the Lord. All right. And the day of the Lord, a lot of these people, they might talk about it in churches. If they say anything, but they truly have no idea. All right. The true prophets, the men of the Lord, started from the apostles, bishops, and elders on down, they're bringing out what's really going to happen. All right. Thus saith Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. There's going to be, scriptures say, torments. All right. Jacob's trouble, a mighty men, with their hands on their loins. Okay, scriptures say famine, lack, pestilence, people dying in the streets. All right, this is what's coming. But see, again, you have the whole world in this darkness, thinking that everything is normal. Things are not normal. Okay, but again, that in itself is prophecy. We read it. They are blinded. They are blinded by the God of this world. And why is that? Why is it that the majority of specifically our nation, because that's all we're really talking about, why are they in darkness? Because they have to fulfill prophecy. All right? But nonetheless, we see these things. Okay? We're hastening the day because we know we have to go through this for the kingdom to come. All right? But let me read that again. Zephaniah 1:14. It says, "The great day of the Lord is near. It is near, and hasteth greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly." That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness. All right? And this is what's coming upon specifically this place, America. All right? You're going to have a trouble unlike was ever seen. All right, of course it's going to be going on all over the world, but where it's going to be hit the hardest is over here in America, because this place has to be destroyed. Okay, but before then we're going to see a lot of things going on, and again, these people are not ready. All right, these people have no idea what's going on, what's being brewed up. And because we see. All right, we see exactly what's going on. Okay, the Lord has allowed us to put two and two together and give us that gift of faith to see, a why why is farmland being bought up? Why are processing plants being put on fire? Why are these nations gathering in the Middle East? Why is there skirmishes going on with Russia, Ukraine, Taiwan, China, Israel, and Hamas? All right. Why is there talks of distress over here in America, so-called civil war? Okay. Why is there conservatives against the liberals? Why is there so much controversy upon the next president? Okay, why is there controversy just in general going on of what's really information and misinfo and disinfo? Why is there talks about new diseases every day? People bugging out. Okay, lose the economy going down. New money systems being talked about because this is all prophecy. Okay, these are all the things that the Lord would tell us would come, and the Lord has given us the gift of faith to see these things. All right. 1 Thessalonians 5:1, and the heading is the day of the Lord. It says, "But of the times and of the seasons, brethren, you have no need that I write unto you." Why? Because we are watching. Okay, the Lord has allowed us to be watchmen. Okay, we go into the news, we see what's going on. We have all these alternative news sources as well as regular news sources. Okay, being able to filter them through the scriptures and see exactly and point to what prophecy is going on, what prophecy is speaking at the moment. Okay, and again, we're seeing more than one prophecy speak right now, specifically more than one end time prophecy speak. All right. And that's why, what does it say? "But of the times and the seasons, brethren, you have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night." We know. All right, we know Yahushua is coming. We know it hasteth greatly. All right, that's why we're trying to lock in. We're trying to fight the flesh. Okay? We're trying to get ourselves ready for that marriage. Okay? And Lord's will, we're ready. Lord's will, we're of that number to be saved. All right? That's how serious it is. But it says, "For when they shall say peace and safety," which again, you see that going on everywhere. The scriptures call this place the land of unwalled villages. All right? These people have no idea. Well, the border crisis. Okay? Sleeper cells. All right? You have all these different nationals coming in from these different countries. Why? They keep talking about cyber attacks. Why is that? But it says, "For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief." So that day is coming. Okay? For these people, it's going to overtake them. They're going to be caught off guard. They're not going to be ready. They weren't preparing themselves. All right? They weren't seeking true knowledge and wisdom, because, that's the only way to be stable in these times to come. Because you know what? We're going to have to go through it too. All right? Everybody's going to be tested. But you know what the difference is? The difference is, the hopeful elect have been given this ability to ready themselves. And it's not even of themselves. It's of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay? To be able to seek him. To be able to put on the whole armor. All right? But to put on that armor of faith. All right? To put on the hope of salvation. To put on this wisdom and knowledge so that when these things come, what's going to happen? They're going to truly rely on Yahweh Shem Yahushai. But these other people, they have no idea. They haven't been taking heed to the prophets. Again, they're in that darkness. They truly have no idea. That's why the scriptures say there's going to be wailing and gnashing of teeth. All right? You read, Wisdom of Solomon. It talks about the time of Egypt when that darkness hit. And these people were bugging out. All right? These Egyptians. The scriptures say that, he's going to bring plagues like before over here to America. So, hey, these people are going to be bugging out, not knowing what's coming. But see, the Lord has shown us what's coming. And from our apostles and elders on down, we've been bringing these things out. Disease, famine, people bugging out, the love of many waxing cold, Esau coming down with great wrath, apparitions. All right. But again, you're going to also see what? Miracles, healings. All right. The true power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Okay. It says, verse 3 again, it says, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, but they shall not escape. These people are not going to escape. All right. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. Ye are all the children of light and the children of day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. All right. And this is what we're set up to do. We're set up to watch and be sober. We're not supposed to be sleeping like these people. All right. Caught up in the darkness and in the blindness of the God of this world. All right. We're supposed to lock in. It says, therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober, not giving into any of these crazy philosophies. All right. It's just a whole bunch of distraction. We're locked in. Verse 7, for they that sleep, sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for a helmet, the hope of salvation. Okay? This is what we're putting on. All right? This is why we, day to day, what we're watching the epistles. We're getting edified. We're reading. All right? We're talking to our brethren. We're what's it called? Breaking bread. Okay? Seeking counsel, trying to better our lives, so to speak. Just overall be better in serving Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. All right? But it says, but let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love. And this is something that, the world doesn't teach you. The God of this world doesn't teach you. All right? This is something that Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai has to give to you. Okay? That gift of faith. To believe upon him. To believe his names. To believe the whole doctrine. The whole word. All right? Not which that in itself is another distraction, telling you that certain books in the Bible aren't the word of the Lord. All right? That's a distraction. That's a bug out. All right? That's truly a bug out to say, the Paul's epistles aren't the word of the Lord. All right? But you know what? Hey, that's prophecy. Okay? Hey, we need all the wisdom that we can get. And we know that and believe that all of this is the word of the Lord. All right? Verse 9, for the Most High hath not appointed us to wrath, but to obtain salvation by our Lord Yahushai HaMashiach. Okay? And again, Lord's will, we're of that number. Who died for us, that whether we wake or sleep, we should live together with him. Wherefore comfort yourselves together and edify one another, even as also ye do. Okay? And that's the point. We have a great chance, to be of that number. We have a great chance to get out of here. All right? To get saved. Because we see what's going on. We have the ability to call upon Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. We have the ability, all right, to Salakia. We have the ability, all right, to fight that good fight of faith. Okay? But again, this world is in darkness, and that's why that much more we need to stay focused. Okay? Hey, but Lord's will, this is edifying. Once again, call Halayim Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim Rachakodash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders, a great millstone. Shalom to the elect, and a Baba Ball.